Hey guys, welcome back. Policy77 coming at you with another video. In this episode, we're going to do an artist spotlight, and the artist spotlight is going to be on an artist known by the name of Nick Dragotta. Now, Nick Dragotta is the co-creator and artist of one of the popular image titles, East to West. And I've actually had the opportunity and privilege and pleasure of meeting up with him on several occasions, whether it be at a local comic shop signing event or at cons and shows in the past. And over the years, I've actually accumulated, along with my brother, has accumulated quite an extensive collection of original art from Mr. Nick Dragotta. And in this spotlight, I'm going to go ahead and showcase some of that art for you, okay? Now, the first sketch that I ever got from Nick is this one right here. It is a Spidey Zombie sketch done on a Walking Dead blank, signed in gold by Charlie Adler, the penciler that did the interior art on the book. And there's Dragotta's signature right there. And so he's actually done, just to give you a little background about Nick Dragotta, when he entered the industry, he worked as a penciler for Marvel. He's done books such as Marvel Zombies, he's done Ecstatic, a miniseries called Vengeance. He's also done FF, Fantastic Four, with his run with Jonathan Hickman, which he later teamed up with to do East to West. Another my early sketch that I ever received from Nick is of the protagonist and one of the main characters of his title East to West is Death, one of the Four Horsemen. Now, those that are unfamiliar with the book East to West, basically, in a nutshell, it's kind of give you a brief summary. It's a dystopic, post-apocalyptic world of how, I guess, after a nuclear, war and Holocaust, the remnants of human civilizations have survived, but America's divided, and we're no longer run. We no longer have a government, and we're no longer, well, they have a government, but it's not like the one that we know today, and it's not democratic. It's also not unified. So one of the main characters, Death, which I think is a really cool character. He's really complex, especially the way Jonathan Hickman writes, and you know how Hickman's style is. It's like a novelist. He writes comics like a novel. So not only do I have one, but I also have two. This time it's done on the East to West. Beautifully rendered and sketched head sketch of Death. Now, Death, one of the main characters in it's kind of like he represents law and order in the world of East to West is the Ranger. And when the first time these two meet up, they have this really epic battle. But it turns out they're pretty much both on the same side. One of my absolute favorite character of East to West, I have to say, is the female character. She's known simply as Crow. She conjures the power of crows. It's really cool how her character design is. She's black and white, so she has no flesh tones. She's just pretty much black and white. She has the appearance of like a Native American. Along with that is another really cool designed character called Wolf, and he has the power to conjure wolves. He has the design of a Native American as well. And these two make quite the team. I believe Death, the allegiance of both Crow and Wolf is to Death. So you can call upon him anytime he needs help. Now, a really cool character that comes later on in the series, you kind of get like bits and pieces and sneak peeks of him in later issues, like issue 11, I think is the one, when we first kind of get a cover of him. This character's from the future. He's known in the beginning as the Beast, and he's kind of pretty much like the chosen one of the storyline. So he's actually represents good, but he's a very powerful character. And so I had Nick draw this character on a black science blank. And what's cool about this sketch is that when I had him originally draw it, he actually drew the character, he told me, like once or twice previously. So this is when he was still kind of developing the design of the beast. So this is one of the early um, sketch or sketch designs of this character, and I actually have it, which is pretty cool. It's also signed by the interior artist of Black Science, Matteo Scarlara. Moving things along, I also have, being that Nick Dragota is like a sci-fi, well, I mean, he's known now as in the sci-fi genre, but he draws pretty much anything. I had him draw me a Mara Jade sketch on a Star Wars light. See it there. And not only has Nick drawn his co-created characters of East to West, you know, we have Mara Jade here, but we also have Black Widow. Do a quick close-up, and if you notice, it's kind of done like in an anime style, and Nick definitely influenced by Japanese artists and animators, so you kind of see that in his style. He also did a really cool Harley Quinn New 52 sketch on a Harley Quinn invades Comic Con 2014 San Diego Comic Con exclusive blank. So there's Harley Quinn, the head sketch. She's in a cape, which I think is pretty cool. And last but certainly not least, he also did a really cool Spidey sketch for me. It's also an homage of Steve McNiven Amazing Spider-Man cover he did. So I asked him if he could recreate it, and the colors is by me. So a little quick close-up. So it's just a few examples of some of the original art and sketch covers that I have of Nick Dragota. I have plenty more, but I'll actually say that for a future video. My brother has quite an extensive collection as well, and maybe if we're lucky enough, I'll be able to showcase that for you guys as well. Well, anyway, guys, thanks for joining me. I always appreciate when you take the time to view one of my videos. And if you're not a subscriber, definitely hit that subscribe button. Well, this is Policy 707 signing off, and we'll see you again soon. Alright, guys, take care.